Zdravím všechny, co s ním kanál, tady ze Stresa, vítejte u dalšího pokračování z Genshinu. Dneska v dnešním díle se dozvíme, co se tu doopravdy děje a jak se to děje. A celý jako to grand finále s naší adventuring grupou, s naší výletní grupou v Golden Apple Archipelago, která přicestovala s náma, mi rozkazala. Mona Official, with same novým outfitem. A Xinian. Můžeme plavání Mony. Jinak jsem se dozvěděl, nezmiňoval, ale našel jsem a dozvěděl jsem se, že jak mluvili o jejich swimming contestu, Mona Official, tak tam byla score tabulka a Mona to vyhrála 10:7. A Official byla lehce naštvaná a jako naštvaně pogratulovala Moně a že je dobrá. Něco nějakového. A my hledáme manuskript k tomu stroji.
Found it.
Yeah. Ah.
Congratulations! We found the key to solving the problem.
Let me see.
Studying the manuscript.
Just as I thought. This machinery, named cognitive mimicry, is capable of altering the state of people's brains. It was invented by the researcher we met earlier. His name is Persakov. According to the manuscript, the Fatui officials did not support Persakov's research. They believed he had taken the wrong path, but Persakov insisted on putting his machine to use. In order to achieve that, he disassembled the machine and used his connections to transport the parts to this deserted island.
How did they find this island? The Fatui's intelligence network is not to be underestimated.
Persakov was dead set on carrying out his experiments on this island. Most of his subjects were junior Fatui soldiers who all signed a waiver beforehand. It looks like they really thought this machine would benefit the Fatui.
I když to dělá přesně opak. Nedává to buff, ale debuff, takže je to spíš na použití proti ostatním. Takže po tajmu to sestrojit za nepřátelskýma liniema v podstatě.
How does the machine work?
That's most likely top secret. The manuscript didn't reveal any details, but Persakov did mention that the machine was modeled after the power of a god. Does that mean there's a god connected to these dreamlike mirages and the Fatui found a way to research it?
Clearly. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to reproduce the god's power.
So there's some sort of mirage archon?
Anyway, Persakov's experiment did not go as planned. The machine broke down just days after it was activated. They tried to fix it, but the technologically illiterate Fatui soldiers completely ruined the machine. Even its most important component of all, the crystalline cores, got ejected and disappeared.
A testament to the importance of maintenance in all aspects of life. I believe we can all learn something from this.
Persakov may be a mad scientist, but he didn't want to see his subordinates suffer. Besides, if he didn't solve the problem, he would end up going insane as well. As a last resort, Persakov went out on his own to look for the cores. But he was just a sickly researcher, unfit for the task. He had to give up. Then, Persakov went searching for the soldiers who had gone mad and strayed from the group, and took them to a hidden cave.
I think that was where they were at the day we arrived on this island. Persakov was taking a strong Fatui soldier somewhere.
Takže jsme na ně narazili při tomhle momentu v plánování.
Yes. It took Persakov all of his strength to get all the missing soldiers into the cave. He tried to snap them out of it with music and poetry, but nothing worked.
We came here once, but there was no one around. Come to think of it, that must have been the day Persakov was busy gathering the soldiers into the cave.
There's good news and bad news written on the last few pages. The good news is, Persakov managed to figure out the location of the crystalline cores by piecing together the snippets of information he could get from the delirious soldiers. The bad news is Persakov failed to revive them and eventually succumbed to the device's influence himself. The last few pages of the manuscript are just unintelligible drunken scribbles.
So he didn't manage to do it in time and bohužel prostě se selhal vůči náporům toho stroje sám, než to stihnul dořešit.
It appears that the responsibility for this issue now falls to my retainers and I.
Never thought you'd be saving the day on a vacation.
There's a map in the manuscript. The markings should indicate the locations of the crystalline cores.
OK, to je celkem snadný. Tečka. Otočit po směru a proti směru, že? Proti, po, proti, po, proti, proti, po. Tohle ten centrální ostrov. Takže se na ně podíváme. Ale součástí těch 3. My jsme momentálně tady, myslím. Možná. A... že kolem tohohle je jména kterých ostrov, myslím, že to je on.
We've got no choice but to find the crystalline cores now.
Yep, I gotta do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Crystalline cores. Boop, boop, boop. Well, one of these has a teleport. Mono, ty dostaneš ten třeba. OK. To asi bude komplikovanější, než se na první pohled zdá. Jestli to vůbec něco dělá. Skoro vypadá jako kdyby to bylo Elder Scroll a já bych měl tady nějak super puzzlem prostě dostat dolů. Jo, ta mapa. Tohle je to proti co říkala, už mi to došlo. Já si říkal prostě, wait, nedostal jsem něco, co by mi mohlo pomoct? Jo, takže to, jak je to tam víckrát, tak to je právě počet těch točítek, které tam jsou. A tady zrovna je jich nejvíc, tady jsou 3. Takže já jsem si s tím už hrál, ale jakož to nic nedělá, tak to asi není určitý pořadí, jako když mám otočit kostičky na stejnou stranu, ale prostě to čeká na správný pořadí. Takže proti, po. Že já se myslím u věže, takže to je proti, po. Takže to je proti, po. Minimálně v to teďkon zrovna, než jsem si s tím hrál. A ustanuje proti a tady stan a dobré. proti. No to bylo proti po. God. Já fakt doufám, že v tom není nějaký komplikovaný důvody. Ne, je to po proti taky. A tady po. Jo. Moje předešlý hraní asi se zrovna počítalo dobře. Zrovna jsem to náhodou naklikal správně, tady zrovna po proti. A teď jsem tam dal po a tím to dokončil. Tam ty klesly, ale tady to ne. Tady to bylo proti po. There we go. To je úplně stejný, vole, jako ta jedna mise ve Skyrimu. Prostě osvobodil jsem Elder Scroll a mechanismus klesnul dolů. Ní.
Should be one of the crystalline cores mentioned in the manuscript.
Crystalline Core. Výborně, Mona. Teď na ostatní si budu muset jít Wave Rider. Tak, now it's Fischl's turn. Alright. Now it's your turn, Fischl. Do your thing. Takže po proti a proti po proti.
I created.
Wait. Že po proti. A po proti. Ním.
And here's the second one.
Good job, Fischl. Teď se zpátky do lodi. A na poslední místo určení. Propulem kolem. Jdeme na trajchu. A poslední destinace. And now, it's your turn, Xenian. So, one over here. A druhý možná tam zalodí. Takže do tašky zalovím. Kde ty 3 kameny? Who knows? Jo. Tady za pahorkem nalevo od lodi, OK. Takže proti, po, proti, po. Takže proti, po. Pendulum. A po, proti, po. Ding!
All the crystalline cores! Let's put them back into the machine!
Yep. Well, I'm gonna turn around and sail away. No, just kidding. Nemyslel jste si, že to dopluju celou tu dálku, že? Samozřejmě, že s tam portnem. Tak, ukažme své plavecké dovednosti. Zoom. Insert the course. Boom.
We've inserted all of the crystalline cores, Mona. Is that all we needed to do?
I think so. That's what the manuscript says, anyway.
Let's give it some time. Hopefully it'll return to normal.
Everyone sits around a campfire, chatting and cooking barbecue. Once the machine's fixation seems to improve, soon you hear footsteps approaching. Yay!
Someone's in our camp. Hey, who are you people? Hold on. Look at the machine. Is it fixed? What? But Mr. Persikov is still lying on the ground over there.
We're the ones who fixed the machine! Yeah,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Could have had a nice, relaxing vacation if all of this hadn't ended up occupying so much of our time.
Apologize to me and my retainers at once.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I'm out of here. Hey! Don't leave me here on my own. Mr. Persikov's still there. We need to save him.
Those two definitely seem a little more lucid now.
It looks like we succeeded.
Yay! Let's get out of here then. Paimon wants to spend the rest of this vacation back at our own camp.
You mean Clay's camp?
Yeah, but it feels like our camp now. Kinda like our temporary home.
Jo, kdykoliv je tato destinace potřebná a nevyvaří se do éteru.
Then perhaps we should call it the Embassy of the Imanakreich and Dodoland.
No! That's too many words! Come on, let's go home now.
Too many words, Paimon in a nutshell. Return to the camp with everyone. The machine is doing its whirly-do. Škoda, že jsem tam neviděl tu Maidenu. Protože tam byla s nimi i ta Mirror Maiden v těch konč vizích, ale ta tam s nima nebyla. Taky přišel ten ohnivý týpek a ten Anemo Boxer a ne ten Ice Guy, ten tlustej, co jsme ho myslím potkali na začátku, takže podle mě všichni nepřišli, ty fituji, co jsou tu v okolí, jenom některý. Což by vysvětlovalo lecos. Taky zkontroluju věci. A všechno je dobrý, takže let's return to the camp.
After coming home to a nice big meal, then having a long lie down. Paimon's finally starting to feel relaxed.
Is the hospitality of the Emanakreich to thy liking?
Yeah, right.
Wonderful.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Main Fräulein invited
Paimon's
you all
loving
here
it.
not only to witness the arrival of our Holy Land, but most importantly, she wished that you could all relax and enjoy the summer.
Great. Well, I've come to the right place. I love it here.
May this place become an eternal paradise.
Main Fräulein says she hopes to go on more adventures with you here in the future.
Of course. And you should come find me and Leo when you get the time. I'll show you around. Oh, also, my friend runs the best restaurant in Leo. I'm sure you'll love it. If you're in
Yeah,
the opera, you
I'm
should
sure.
go see Yunjin. She's the nicest person, and she likes making friends with new and interesting people. I'm sure the two of you will have plenty to talk about with your shared passion for theatrics.
Oh? If Lady Xinyan speaks so highly of it, then I must entertain the idea.
Traveler, I have a suggestion.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a snack called roasted lavender melon in Inazuma, which goes rather well with fish. Why don't we roast some fruit and seafood for dinner tonight?
Okie dokie. Yeah, sounds great. I mean, realisticky, jako pravděpodobně už jsem to měl, ale totálně nevím, jestli jo nebo ne. Takže sure, okie dokie.
Then it's decided. I'll go gather some more fruit. And for seasoning... Yep, that should do it.
Ah, you're all here.
Já si říkal, že tam někdo chybí. Yes.
I've noticed an issue. Although we've fixed the machine, as you can see, the mirages on the islands have still not disappeared.
I've noticed that too. But considering it took some time for the mirages to appear, it may also take some time for them to disappear.
Yes, that's definitely possible. In other news, my scryglass seems to be working fine now. The divination results are also looking about right. Although
What?
Although there are some parts in the results that I don't quite understand. It's as if there is some sort of power surrounding us. And it's still watching us.
Do you think it's caused by the machine? Or perhaps Persikov?
Sorry, I'm also not sure. All I know is that the power is not hostile at the moment. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to harbor any ill will toward us.
Well, there is one that's the group is unaware. I'll keep that. I'll keep that in mind.
Although there's nothing left to disturb us and we can finally kick back and enjoy our vacation, we still ought to be cautious while we're on these islands. I will keep seeing what the stars say every day.
I promised Fischl that I'd be her guard. I can help.
Good. I'll be counting on you. Goodness knows why those girls are so carefree about everything. I suppose it falls to me to be extra vigilant.
Paimon, come with.
Coming.
Let's go over there. Let's go to the side.
Oh, so we're gonna call the tone-deaf bard, right?
Gonna try.
Well, hello there, strangers. You finally called. I thought you were having so much fun that you'd completely forgotten about me.
Jenom klína máma nás přerušila a nechtěla, aby jsme mluvili.
Nope. Oh, tone-deaf bard, a whole bunch of really strange things happened.
You tell Venti everything that happened in the islands over the past few
A
days.
strange machine that can imitate the power of a god? Wow. I didn't know the Fatui had plans like that. Their imaginations are truly running wild.
So, judging from your tone, it sounds like you don't know any more about this than we do.
Alas, I am but a humble bard who sings for his Mora in the tavern. Why would I know anything about it?
Ugh, so annoying.
But other than that, did you two have fun?
We did! We ate a lot of yummy food and saw loads of amazing things. It was really cool.
I would say it was overall pretty satisfying.
That's good. The point of traveling is to record any feelings stirred along the way. As long as you had an unforgettable experience, this journey has served its purpose. As for the mysterious voice, Although we don't know who it was, not only did she not harm you, she also helped you to gain a better understanding of each other, right?
No, k tomu jsme ji vůbec nepotřebovali, takže to bylo hodně redundant, ale sure.
If you look at it that way, maybe she meant you well. I mean, if she was able to intercept Alice's communication tool, I'm sure she's also plenty capable of attacking you.
Co když to byla samotná Alice, vole? Protože podle mě jo, je to její communication tool, tak proč by nemohla se napojit na svůj vlastní communication tool?
Tone Deaf Bard is right.
I really want to meet this Alice, once and for all. Sure.
I'm glad to bring you some peace of mind. Just enjoy your vacation to the fullest. And don't forget to tell me all about the marvelous mirages when you get back. I want to record all these beautiful memories and turn them into ballads. Every summer will become an unforgettable song.
It's a
Then
deal.
I'll just wait for your return. Happy vacationing!
Happy vacation, Lumina.
If Tone Deaf Bard thinks it's okay, then maybe there's nothing to worry about. After all, Tone Deaf Bard is still a god. We should probably trust him.
Maybe.
Let's head back. We don't want to keep everyone waiting.
Já, nikdo si toho nevšimne, že tu prostě chatujeme.
Hold on. Did Official say earlier that she's going to catch some crabs?
Ne?
Oh, Paimon wants to go too.
Jsem si jistý, že jsem nic takového neslyšel.
Now you have solved the mystery. Doesn't it make you feel happy? Satisfied?
That voice seems familiar.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I'm just a little bird that sometimes flies by these islands, and am now watching you from far, far away. I just so happened to sense a power here that has something to do with me. I was curious, so I landed on the beach to quietly watch everything that took place on these islands. It was fascinating. The ones who came here to work were so busy, and yet I still saw genuine smiles on their faces from time to time. And then all of you arrived later on, bringing your glorious dreamscapes and wonderful willpower. Your dreams are like the pure and delicate bubbles floating on the water. The more beautiful the illusion, the more it fascinates me. I'm not able to travel
Whatever.
myself, but I
Dokud
do
se
admire
neukážeš,
some
tak mě to
spirits like
nezajímá.
yourself. So, I helped them design a little something for you all. I hope you liked it.
Are you Klee?
As I said, I don't have an agenda. I'm just a little bird. I stopped here to admire your lives. You're
No.
a special person with a unique and brilliant glow. I decided to communicate with you in this way because I'm really curious about you. There's no
No.
need to wonder about my name.
Klee,
Maybe
nebo Alice.
one day in the future, we will meet in another place. When that time comes, I think you'll be able to recognize me.
Was she telepathically speaking?
Hey, what are you doing? The crabs don't catch...
Very strange indeed. Dendro! Meet in another place. But when? And where? Jakož tam flashnulo Dendro symbol, tak Alice jsme neviděli, takže ta by mohla mít klidně Dendro Vision. A nebo když to blow upneme do epičtějších proporcí, tak to mohl být Dendro Archon, ať je to kdokoliv. Že ten člověk, co je teď Dendro Archon, s náma mluvil prostě. Plně v klidu. Jako byli jsme už v téhle době, v tomhle bodě in time, skrz celý Mondstadt, celý Liyue a částečně nebo kompletně skrz Inazumu. Takže to už jsou 2,5 až 3 regiony celý, jistě jejich bohy. Takže v tomhle bodě času předpokládám, že si ostatní bohové už taky začali všímat, že se něco děje kvůli určitýmu individu cestujícím skrz země jedno po druhým. Buď Alice, nebo Dendro Archon. Chapter 6 complete. Like rhyme and song, the summer reverie.
Ahoy there! You're finally here. I've been waiting for a long time. Even my deck is getting burrs. But this boat, does this boat even have a deck? This is a dinghy at most. Who would have thought that I, the notorious pirate ship commanded by Akko Domeki...
So, you're a big pirate ship? But who's Akko Domeki?
What? You don't even know who Akko Domeki is?
Never heard of him.
Akko Domeki Simon? Defender of Serai. The name of the most feared pirate ever to sail the seas.
Serai Island.
Thought.
Nope, the name doesn't ring a bell. Alright, Mitaboru, you told us to come here, so tell...
It feels so weird being called that all of a sudden. You see, as I said, I'm here because I drifted here. So I'm thinking my original body must be nearby. It feels strange using the word body. But I do need to find it as soon as possible. I've lost track of how long I've been sleeping here, but I'm certain my companions will still be waiting for me. I need to find my body, get shipshape, and return to them as soon as possible.
Right!
Aye, but I can't make it there on my own. Let's make a deal. You help me find my body, and I will help you find treasure.
Treasure?
I'm a pirate ship after all. Call it a pirate ship's intuition, or some kind of sixth sense. Either way, the moment I woke up, I could sense that this area is filled with... You have my word. A pirate ship
Yeah, get to the
always
point.
finds its treasure. Ah, or may I be blighted with barnacles.
Let's help Mitaboru. If he finds his body and we get treasure in return, everybody wins.
He had you a treasure, huh? I think that might swing it for you. I don't think that might swing it for you. Oh, a minute.
Will you help me or not?
We'd be delighted.
Great! Well, there's a place I wanted to go to as soon as I woke up. Based on my pirate ship's intuition, there be some big treasure hidden.
Time to set.
Yeah, sure, let's fucking go. Je to jenom podělaná loďka. No tak loďka, která se zasekla, vole, na mělčině. Well. Až tady. To je sakra daleko. A Kazuha to tu je fyzicky. What's up, dude?
The sound of nature is so relaxing. There's nothing more to worry about.
You wanna chat?
Sure, what's on your mind?
So, about drinking.
That was days ago. I'm surprised you still remember.
It's hard to forget.
Fine drinks belong in the same space as poetry and elegance. To lose myself like that in the tavern, it was truly humiliating.
Okay. Takže oni asi všichni jsou rozestavěný na u svých miráží. For some reason. No, zkrátili jsme z toho 600 metrů minimálně, tak že to mělo cenu. Viděl jsem správně, nebo tam prostě jak koukám? Zdá se mi to, nebo prostě tam byl měsíc a prostě zalítnul hrozně velkou rychlostí za obzor.
Is this really the right place? There's nothing here but a shipwreck.
Jak jsi myslel, že jeho tělo bude vypadat?
Oh, Mitaboru had better not be lying to us. Guess it's time to go back and ask our friend a couple of questions. Jo, má specifické místo.
How did it go? Did you find anything valuable?
Mitaboru, there's nothing on this island except for a shipwreck. What kind of intuition is that?
What? No! Impossible! Ah! I know. It must be because I've been sleeping for too long, and my intuition is not as sharp as it once was. As the next place will be the one. I'm sure the next place will be full of treasure.
It better be. No more playing tricks on us this time.
You have my word. But, the next place is a little far away, and I'm not sure of the precise location.
But there are so many islands in the Northwest. Oh, you gotta get... Wait a minute. If you mean one of the larger islands, there are only 2 of them in the Northwest.
Tam je Kazuha ostrov. Vím, že Visual má island v Northeastu a Musical Flowers ostrov je možná tam.
Musical flowers, hmm? Indeed. Among the sounds I'm sensing, I hear music drifting across the sea. But not just the sound of music, no. There's the non-stop cawing of ravens, too.
Telltale style. Obě odpovědi byly dobré.
To be precise, the cawing is coming from the east, and the music is coming from the southwest.
So, you're hearing two sounds? Where could this darn treasure be? But where can you hear the
Somewhere
You're
between
right.
them.
Yeah. Then let's go. You know, I must say,
You bet! We've been on loads of adventures together and found lots of treasure before.
My man is the best guide.
If only I'd been able to speak back when we were sailing on the sea, then maybe I would have been able to communicate with my companions just like you two. You seem to have so much fun together.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up. So, yep. Si rovnou vezmu sem nahoru. Jdeme na Trajch Keep. Jakož the main story is over. Bye bye group. A vezmu si tady kitchen.
Speed of light.
God damn you. Airing up.
Don't blink.
I tohle. To je nějaký Raven. Night Watch contract. Okay. I'm afraid I don't have that. Ale co už to hledím. A když nejsem jistý, jestli bych se měl zabývat tím theatrical věcí, protože to je hodně rozprostřený, prostě náhodný, nějaký malý věci v hodně široký oblasti, já nevím, kde přesně hledat. To dalo hodně práce.
Here we are! This is right in between both islands. There better be some treasure this time!
Go all the way up. Sure. Bylo mi potěšením. Šplháme. Pořád dál a dál. Tak.
another shipwreck. Well, half a shipwreck anyway. Was there no treasure this whole time? Oh. But wait. Both times Mitaboru thought he was sensing treasure, it turned out to be shipwrecks. Does that mean this is his body?
Maybe both have a special platonic bond that draws them together.
What does that mean? Oh, like their ship friend. Hey, why don't we take a picture of the boat and show it to Mitaboru? Then he can confirm whether it's his body or not.
Dobrý, udělaj to za mě. Já přísám, jestli by mě donutili vzít prostě ten foťák manuálně.
We have the pictures. Come on, let's go back and show them to Mitaboru.
Pictures? Jako multiple pictures? Kde, kdo, odkud?
Mitaboru!
There you are. How did it go? Did you find something? Let me guess. You found a huge load of nothing. Oh, I dropped the cannonball again, didn't I?
Same as last time. Just another shipwreck. Maybe they're parts of your body. We took pictures of them.
Is this a painting? I didn't know you two could paint so well. Just look at the detail. Down to the smallest blade of grass.
We didn't paint this. We took it using a camera.
So it was drawn by a machine through some high-speed mechanism.
Sure.
So even the mighty pirate ship has never seen a camera before.
What are you trying to say? It's not like I haven't seen similar things before. It's just like the hell paintings in all of those legends. But anyway, what's that thing in the middle of this?
That's the shipwreck we found. Take a look. Could it be your body?
Ha! Impossible. You may not know this, but I'm considered as the mightiest pirate ship of the Akodomiki fleet. My hull is made of the best wood found on Seirai Island. The edges of my frame boards were refined with folding saws so that the pieces fit together perfectly. Then they were joined together and reinforced with large rivets, making me indestructible.
But your intuition led us to shipwrecks twice in a row.
It's probably because of the special bond between our boats that draws us to one another. Before they ran aground, these ships may well have been self-aware too. The remnants of their spirit. Anyway, this can't be my body. You'll see. My side panels are painted with the finest lacquer. Once we find it, you'll realize how different I am from this shipwreck in your picture.
That sounds great.
Here you go.
We should go for...
I can't believe I sensed the wrong thing. You have to apply cork once in a while if you want a long-lasting voyage.
Cork.
What the heck is caulk? Is it the...
Markiplier to juggloval phasmophobia.
No, but you're not that far off.
Cork.
Cork is the stuff we use to fill the gaps between the planks to stop water from leaking into
Yeah, whatever.
Which reminds me.
Můžete to pauznout a číst si to, ale mně to je absolutně volný. Nebudu se bavit s lodí.
What's wrong, Paimon? You don't... Anyway, this time I sense something in the southeast, on the sea surface. It doesn't feel like something very big, and that raises the chances. Come on.
Okay. Si to nebude jehod, když na to vývojáři použili dvakrát za sebou stejný asset.
must leave no stone unturned. Incoming! Ah! Nowhere to hide. Good.
Mitsuburu felt like it should be somewhere around here. Could it be this reef? It
Mohla by
looks
to být
kinda
tahle ta
small.
loď?
But let's go check it out anyway.
Další loď.
Surely you found something this time. Have I finally convinced you of this mighty pirate ship's
All there was a bird's nest. So, yeah, technically there were a couple of eggs. But that was all.
Oh,
Really? So this is the valuable treasure you were talking about?
Paimon, you may not be aware, but the mightier the pirate ship, the at times like this, a couple of bird eggs on a reef.
Mitaboru!
Jak se za so lame.
Okay, fine. I swear I sense something.
But there's nothing else on the... Could it be these two planks? Seems like they were used as...
Wait, this plank. Fang at the moment that you blind, the newly painted hall, glowing with the warm rays of the sun, does enable the dragging downwards faster, until suddenly, boom! A tremendous impact followed by the sounds of something heavy descending and floating up again. Suddenly, you are surrounded by the cold, freezing, and suffocated. Cold, freezation, and suffocation. No breathing. All of a sudden, you realize that everything's screaming. And that is the sea. That's where you'll be drifting for the rest of your life. Then comes the hearty laugh of a man. Shrine Maiden, it's another mighty ship. It deserves a nice name. And he is answered by a helpless sigh. I hope this ship will bring you back safely. I shall name it after this place.
What happened? What was that?
Was that someone's memory?
I know where this plank comes from. Traveler, Paimon, what you saw just now was my own memory. It was my first time sailing on the sea after it was built. The crew used greased planks to create a slipway, then launched me into the water. The thing is, it's really hard to control the angle at which the bow launches onto the water. It could very well break if you're not careful, which is why most people choose to launch the ship sideways instead. These two planks, or should I say, these two side panels, they must have been the first parts of my body to make contact with the water.
Mitaboru, if your side panels are here, does that mean...
Maybe I crashed into the reef here and was shattered to pieces long ago. And maybe the sensation I had when I woke up wasn't some kind of treasure-hunting intuition. There I was, making fun of that shipwreck, blissfully unaware that I was actually making fun of my own body.
We don't know that for sure. Maybe...
Jediný, co jsme viděli, byly dvě zádě.
Yeah, these two planks are probably just... part of your family tree.
Jediný, co jsme viděli, byly dvě úplně stejné zádě z nějakých lodí. Prostě žádná příď, jenom dvě zádě a jako on dvě zádě nemá. Jak se říká zadní části lodi. Prostě dvě zadní půlky. To nebyla zadní půlka a přední půlka, jenom dvě zadní půlky. Stejnej vole item položený vývojáře. So, wood relatives?
Yup, could share the same roots, even if it's not her.
But...
Paimon's right.
By the way, Mitaboru, wasn't there something about your name mentioned in that memory? Do you remember your name now?
Oh, it's a pity. But I'm afraid I didn't see much more than you did. I still can't recall my name.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, it's not too bad. You and the
Of course it is! Paimon picked it after all.
Although I can sense two more places, I feel...
It doesn't matter.
Of
But
course
what's
it matters.
more, there'd be treasure in...
Hey, it's okay, Mitaboru.
Well, in that case, whether it's treasure or not, let's hope you two can
Whatever,
find
we'll
something.
take it.
Ha ha!
Tak je tu tahleta část lodi. A partner se tam, odmítám se s tebou plavit.
Let's start by taking a look along the coast. Sure enough, no treasure here.
Sure isn't the end all be all.
Paimon knows that. Paimon just can't help feeling a little disappointed. There's a wooden sword here. It looks like a children's toy.
It's perfect for Paimon.
Hey!
The thing I sensed. Could it be this wooden sword?
Surely it couldn't be a wooden sword.
I think it actually might be this wooden sword. A feeling strikes you when you touch the wooden sword. Waves several meters high slam against the side of the ship. The cracks caused by the impact from the battle are aching. There is noise all around you. Everywhere. An enemy jumps onto the deck, making the ship lurch. Give up, Zaemon! Surrender now and I'll spare your life. Surrender? Impossible! At this very moment, the man holding a barbed spear looks surprisingly calm and determined. I am Zaemon, the deathless Oni of Sarai. I am a proud seaman, and I will never live in the mercy of my enemy. Neither of them sees the far end of the battlefield. Neither of them sees purple lightning unfurling like birds' wings and engulfing the sky. There is a blinding white flash, roaring shockwave that overturns everything. Your body is thrown into the air as you are stripped of all sense of direction. Only an endless thunderstorm follows.
Whoa! That lightning was really powerful. What's this memory about? Paimon could still feel her head spin.
Shiver me timbers! I remember now. The sea battle between Akodomiki and the Shogunate. And then the lightning that came at the end of the battle. Oh, what could it have been?
Paimon has no idea. It was really scary though.
Jo, takže asi jste se plavili mistr loď a kapitán a Kodomeki tak dlouho a pirátili jste tam tak dlouho, že si pro vás Raiden Shogun došla osobně a spráskala vás na hromadu bleskem.
That thunderstorm was the reason I drifted here. I was terribly injured in that storm. It took all my strength to get here.
Aw, Mitaboru.
Zaemon once seized a sword-wielding Magu with his barbed spear. The Magu drifted here with us. The wooden sword was probably crafted by local children, imitating the Magu's sword. The body of the mighty pirate ship that once fought against the Shogunate, now reduced to a children's toy of all things. Arr, my mind is awash.
So, Mitaboru, should we take this with us?
No, there's no point taking this now. Although it's disappointing now that I remember the truth, somehow I feel relieved too. At least I know what happened. I won't be deceiving myself with the only thing I'm worried about now is my old mateys who drifted here with me. Let's hope so. I can feel it.
The final piece. Over here. Melodico Memory. So. Are you here too? Nope. Tady poblíž nikde není. Wait a minute. Že by? Ah, fuck off. Can it be? Tady je! To je ta Mirror Maiden, o který jsem mluvil předtím. Hi! Yeah, this is their Mirror Maiden. They're up to something, are they? I have to get back. I have to get back. He's still there. My brothers are gone, and their photo... Hey, who are you? What are you doing over here? The photo of my brothers. I can't go back if I lose it. Hey you, Fatolia person over here. I can't leave behind. Mustn't leave them alone. She seems unwell. Honestly, I'm not so wondering how this mermaid is here in the first place. Why don't find a way to wake her up? You can just leave her in this state. Yeah, the Fatuis might be weirdos, but we're not gonna leave her alone. How did she end up like this? It's the machine. The machine affected everyone, but it has been shut down. Photo of myself and my brothers. I can't go back if I can't find it, but he's still there, waiting. Paimon gets it, so that's photo. Let's find the photo. Maybe that'll bring to her senses. Ha! To mám! To jsem sebral. To úplnou náhodou jsem sebral. Jo, přesně tohle. The Silver Pocket Watch. A je ona ta holka uprostřed? To by bylo cute. The girl's clearly returns. Ah, this is mine. There's a photo of me and my brothers. Aw. Taky udělám z toho fotku. Tohle je ona. Oh, so cute. It's good, so great to have it back. Where did I lose it? Oh, my head hurts. You found it beside the villager camp right over there. Thank you so much. No, wait, you're the blonde woman and her flying companion who we saw in the internal communique. That's Paimon to you, but you know what? We might as well change Paimon's name to Flying Companion if this keeps happening. What have you done to me? There's a gap in my memories. You didn't perform some weird experiment on me, did you? We may be on opposing sides, but there must be limits to one's conduct, surely. You guys are the ones doing the strangeness here. We found a photo for you, you know? Are you gonna pay us back, somehow? I see. But since I came to my senses, it means the research Persikov's experiment has failed. You probably guessed the reason for the failure. Well, but from here we stand we're still enemies, I guess. Bringing a photo back to me. Hasn't I told you you're too nice for UFOs? The logical thing to do would have been to take the enemy's valuable possessions. For example, you should attach my group photo in my pocket watch and use it to wring some intel out of me. Are you seriously lecturing us now? That would be inhumane. Indeed, and that's what they taught us after we joined the Fatui. That's right, why are you guys here? Spill the beans. We came to this island and... Yeah, right, Zakar. He's still there alone, I need to get to him. Having seemed to remember something, the Fatui girl leaves. Wow, she ran off quickly. I guess I'm gonna do the boat stuff first. Don't mind me. Já to jenom proběhnu.
Is the last place
Bye.
somewhere around here?
Aye, most surely. The precise location seems to be in that house on the beach.
There are a lot of wooden planks on this conch house, but they don't look like what we're after. Oh, could it be the one on the stone? What is it, though? A board nailed onto two wooden strips with a wooden mallet next to it?
I think it the strips with the mallet.
This is a musical instrument?
Xylophone.
Can it really make a decent sound?
Ani ne, ale nějaký zvuk to dělá.
Why don't we try it out first before giving it to Mitaboru?
Yay. The intact wood strip made a cool crisp sound, while the damaged wood strips only made a muffled heavy sound.
Paimon's pretty sure this instrument hasn't been repaired in a long time. Well, this must be the last fragment of Mitaboru's body. Come on, let's go tell him.
Final fragment.
You're back. How did it go? Did you find anything?
This thing.
Is indeed my last piece. But what the festering fishbait have they turned me into this time?
We think it's a musical instrument, but it hasn't been fixed for a while, so you can't really play anything with it.
Is that so? Ah, a pity to be sure. Musical instrument. I never imagined that my broken body could be used to play music. It makes me think of my old mates. They used to sing when the mood took them. They'd sit by the beach facing the campfire. Hey, what kind of sound does this instrument make?
It hasn't been caulked for a long time, so it might not sound as good as you're hoping.
It doesn't matter. Satisfy my curiosity. Just strike it and see what happens.
Strike the small ones. The feeling strikes you as you hear the crisp sound from the wooden instrument. You have been drifting for a long time, and you're seriously damaged. You can't sail any further. Rather than pain, you are overwhelmed by regret. Me hearties, why are you looking at me like that? Is it because you have to go back without me? Don't cry. How can we say goodbye to it when we are crying? One of you says. Everyone begins to sing. And if we're going to sing, don't be quietly wiping away the tears. If you're going to sing, smile and be happy.
Arr.
So, they found a way back.
Aye, but since I was so badly damaged, it was the most I could do to bring them here. There was no way I could go back with them. Ah, it gladdens me heart to know that they are safe. But even though I said goodbye to them, I still can't help thinking, what if I could have gone back with them? Oh, how I wish we had returned together. With them, I would have been willing to go anywhere, no matter how dangerous. There are so many grand adventures for us to go on. So many treasures out there in the world, waiting for us to discover them. Why did I have to be left here, abandoned like this? I could do nothing but watch them leave and embark on a new journey without me.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
I still feel the sadness now that I remember it. Even after all this time. Laugh when you feel like crying, and press on when you feel like giving up. That's how you survive out on the ocean. Anyway, thank you for helping me remember all of this. Thank you kindly. I'm afraid, though, that they seem to have taken most of the treasure with them when they left.
Yep, they didn't leave most of it behind.
Yeah, in a way, all the things you sensed really were invaluable treasures. To you,
Aye, it's true. 'Tis a shame I can't repay your kindness. But, in the future...
we'll be here for you whenever you need us, Mitaboru.
Fantastic!
Sure.
Thank you both. And if you ever voyage in these seas again, I will be your trusty companion.
Didn't Mitaboru say he wanted to meet us?
Nope.
Let's go find him and see what it's about.
Final treasure. Ah, it continues. To byl asi jenom on, že se tam Kazuha nacházel. Jak to pokračuje?
I bet you've long forgotten your old mate Mitaboru sitting...
We're here now, aren't we?
Zrovna jsme s tebou mluvili.
So you said you needed our help.
It's not that important. Remember when you... How can I put it? I'm not sure if it's because I've fulfilled my wishes, or if these waters are slowly diminishing my ability to talk. Recently, I find myself sleeping most of the time, rather than staying conscious.
Is it because we turned off the machine?
I see. So it's because of some contraption that I became your wave rider and could communicate with you.
Oh, does that mean that once the effects of the machine wear off, Mitaboru won't be able to talk anymore? We gotta do something.
Haha! There'll be no need for that, Paimon. I am quite content that I had the chance to talk to you. The more I think about it, for me as a ship to have gotten to talk to you in the past few days, but no. I need to ask you for one more favor. Remember
Sure.
when I told you that once we found me body, I'd take you for a cruise? Well, it seems my body was reduced to a slew of sorry shipwrecks, and most of the treasure was taken away, leaving nothing. But this time, I swear, as a mighty pirate ship, there be treasure ahoy, and a fine treasure at that. Or else...
Well, since Mitaboru probably won't, and since there really is treasure this time, let's go!
Oh, go on then.
Time to set sail!
Arr, come on then, me hearties.
Do I have to... Možná mi pak řekne, kam je. 2 metry přede mnou. Wow. Done. The area becomes shrouded in fog.
Why did it get so foggy all of a sudden? Oh, wow, look! There's a lot more lights on the sea!
Those lights are from Inazuma. I haven't seen them for many a year. Follow them. They look just like fishing lanterns. I feel like I'm back in the port at Seirai, with the fishing boats lining the harbor at night.
You lost your way. Okay. I lost my way, apparently. Já se na to podívám, mě něco napadlo. Když ho tedy sestavili na Seirai Islandu, tak se rovnou najdu a... Tohle je možná jeho tělo. Tohle je možná ono. Seirai Maru. To je podle mě ono.
Why did it get so foggy all of a sudden? Oh, wow, look! There's a lot more lights on the sea!
Those lights
Yep,
are
so
from
solid.
Inazuma. I haven't seen them for many a year. Follow them. They look just like fishing lanterns. I feel like I'm back in the port at Seirai, with the fishing boats lining the harbor at night. Even pirates don't get to go on adventures every day. When he had free time, Zaimon would take us out fishing. He would harpoon fish with his barbed spear. I never saw him miss once. I do wonder where he is now, but knowing him, I'm sure he would do everything he could to return to Seirai.
Je pravděpodobně mrtvý a stalo se to všechno před stoletím. Že kdo? Who fucking knows?
I've got 2 things to tell you. First of all, I've remembered my name.
Že to bude Seirai Maru.
So, Mitaboru? No, wait. Mr. Ship? What's your real name?
The maiden of Asase Shrine named me Kosekimaru. Most of my mates were from Koseki village, and she hoped I could take them back to their hometown.
Kosekimaru. Paimon still prefers Mitaboru.
No.
But Kosekimaru is a nice name too.
But I failed them. If only I could
Tohle je
have been
nabouraný
stronger, I
Seirai
might have
Maru.
been able to survive
Což
the
je jako jméno toho
thunderstorm
ostrova celého.
and make it back to...
Whatever. It's thunder and lightning now.
Where'd that thunder come from? Be careful!
This thunderstorm is just like the one on that day. And so were the Inazuman lights we saw too. Is this all happening because of me? Festering fishman. You're right. I am the proud Kosekimaru, pirate ship under the command of the mighty pirate Ako Domiki. The wood of Seirai made me flesh and bones, and the shrine maiden of Asase gave me my name. I have sailed the seas for decades, never once leaving my friends behind. Even when fighting the strongest foes, I never feared nor faltered. A little thunder and lightning can't stop me. Ha! Watch me breeze through it.
Kosikimaru, you're,
Oh, a talking ship is still just a ship. The traveler's superb sailing skill was what saw us safely through the storm.
You're too kind.
I'm afraid
No, really, you
I
are
may
too
have
kind.
triggered the thunderstorm. These waters are less stable than they once were. But we've arrived. Traveler,
isn't this the place we first visited when we were looking for treasure? There was nothing here but half of Kosikomaru's hull.
I am certain that there's treasure up there this time. It's...
Wait a minute. You said you had 2 things to tell us, right?
I thought you'd already forgotten. I'll tell you when you come back.
Surely the treasure should be near Kosikomaru's shipwreck.
Kež by to bylo I'm vanishing. I'm vanishing. I'm going away. Hej, akorát.
Speed of light.
Hej, zase tyhle ty stupínky, si pamatuju. Hop, ještě kročíme, tak to udělám menší pauzičku, takže je střih pro vás. A jsem zpátky v dění. Jsem dodělal si věci v pauze, takže jdeme dál. What is the treasure? That's it? To vypadá jako ta nejfórovější loď, co jsem kdy viděl.
Wow! There really is treasure here this time!
Stormbraver.
That's so strange! How did we miss it last time? Come on! Let's go find Kosikomaru and show him what we found!
A to je kde? There.
Kosikomaru! We found the treasure! Look! It's a model pirate ship! Your intuition finally worked this time! So, what's the other thing you wanted to tell us? Kosikomaru?
Yep. He is dead. Paimon.
But he said he'd
I'm
tell
sorry.
us when we returned! Kosikomaru, you're a big fat liar!
Yep. It is the end. All that is left to say. Poslední, co se dá říct, je to, co rád říkávám od Assassin's Creed 2. Requiescat in pace, Kosikomaru-san. It has been a pleasure. Sometimes. And that is the end of this particular story. Já mám ještě 4, ten stone tablet. To jsou nějaký inozemský stone tablety, který jsem sbíral. Možná si vygooglím, na co jsou. Že to byla furnishing věc. I don't know. Jestli jste to někde viděli, tak gratuluju vám, viděli jste, you're the best, ale já jsem nic takového neviděl. Že dostali,
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
dostali jsme model loďky, ale that is all. Nějaký jiný věc, jo, takže theatr o minulosti Immenetraichu a toho konfliktu, který je theatrified, a Mirror Maiden Sun. Mirror Maiden Sun má specifické lokace, takže její problém first. Pak si vygooglím tu theatr hru a dodělám v rychlosti to a tím kompletně uzavřu tímto dílem jako takovým tenhle ten region. To označuje nějakou konč. Ani to nemůžu označit. Hop. Šplám po těch schodových kořenech nahoru. Hi, Mirror Maiden Sun. Zakar, can you hear me? What happened here? There was a cave when we arrived, and what's with the thorns? You can thank your mirage experiment, or whatever that was. There are similar thorns all over the island, but with the help of a certain method, we can take care of it. You mean fire? You're not trying to set the thorns on fire. Someone's still inside. To be fair, I heard that two of you are extremely dangerous and we might be attacked even while en route to work. But you're seriously going to burn someone alive? Not even the cruelest Vitu agent would do that. No, of course not. Anyway, burning the thorns with fire wouldn't do us any good anyway. Pochybuji, že by to i tohle hořelo. We have a way to clear the thorns without hurting anyone inside. Wow, that you can't be that good, can you? I don't believe. Ah, come on. Let's show her how the good guys do. Don't be so gullible, Paimon. Huh? You did that on purpose. And you saw right through me. What a pity. You sneaky little Fatui lady. We almost fell for your trick. You almost did. So anyway, here's that he was a person in there, but you have to give us some intel. That's how you wring intel of enemy, right? By threatening someone precious to them? Something precious to them? Whoa, that's inhumane. Yeah, that does kind of seem inhumane. Are you agreeing with her? Whose side are you on? You want intel? Here's some intel right away. I've got Agafia. My name's Agafia. That's all I can tell you right now. Just a name? If I don't tell you something important, you can make a scary face, say something that'll outlive your usefulness, and then take me out. Our instructor said that many such incidents every year, and so we are not to reveal any sensitive information. He wouldn't do that, and that's a very weird thing for your instructor to say. Is it? I think that's a pretty normal thing to say anyway. I'm here all alone, and you can take me out pretty easily. I can't get away even. Honestly, you feel like a fair trade. Still, let's clear the thorns away first. Agafia. A tady jsou ty musical boxy. Zdá se, že je to i nalajnovaný dokonce. Takže tomu vystřelíme každopádně, ať to je nalajnovaný nebo ne. Ding ding ding. Agafia walks into the cavern that was sealed away. Go into the cave as well. Sure, let's go into the cave. Ah, got him. Ah, we found 4 apples over here. Let's not steal them. Agafia-san. Zakar, are you alright? Agafia, what's going on? I was just sleeping. I feel better now. It's so good to see you're alright. Oh, Agafia, about the 4 fruits you gave me earlier, I didn't eat them. I was saving them for you. Seriously, you didn't. I picked them for you. Just eat them if you're hungry. But things were much harder on you, weren't they? You took on the mission alone after all. Even though I was very hungry, I held myself back. Huh? Lone mission? What for? Well, Yakov nearly broke the device, so... Zakar, are you spilling everything to these outsiders when they're right next to us? Oh, wait. You were the one of the internal communiques. Lumina and... Flying companion. Yes, this is my flying companion. It's Paimon. How hard is it to remember one name? I can be kind of scatterbrained like that. Name's Zakar. Wait, no, we're enemies. Okay, do you bring me here? Yeah. Yes, they rescued you from the thorns. They are nice like that. Enemy rescuers. That's right. Soon after you left, the huge thorns suddenly sprouted and sealed the cave. You were the ones who got rid of giant thorns? Amazing. Yep, we did. But aren't we your enemies? Why help us? That is a good question. Well, but she did promise that you got to tell us what you're plotting. Wait, you sold us out, Agafai? It's alright, Zakar. We just palmed them off with something we fit to regarding mysterious Medaka in these waters or whatnot. What? Are you seriously talking about openly deceiving us right in front of our salad? Well, thorns have declared an answer, so it's time to pay up. Don't tell them anything. At this point, to be honest though, we really don't know much. We were just here to conduct tests. Tests? Some sort of signal test, I guess. I don't know the details, but the other group from our squad should know. That's all you got? That's all I know for sure. Now then, yeah, Baron, tell us so you can let us go now? We didn't promise that, but you still got in trouble. Consider this a mercy, then. You have our thanks. I don't know what happened to the guys in the other group, though. We planned to get back to the camp in the middle of the ocean once our mission was complete. The guys in the other group? Yes, the other group of 2. They said they were heading to the 2 islands in the south, and that there's extra intel for you free of charge. You didn't trick us into that, you hear? A larger island to the south, that is probably Menashe's Isle. Yep. Alright, let's cut the chatter. I need to hurry out of our base camp. Another group, another Fatui. According to the lady, it's Menashe's Isle now. So... let's go over there. Hey, Look for the other group members. Jestli je tady to, co si myslím, tak to jsem viděl. Hej! Něco velmi krásného, co dokážu. No, tady je nějaká celá věc. Why are you here? Okay, že tady tu grupu dám zpátky do původního stavu rychle.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
A jsem měl jo tebe.
Need help? I'm here.
A Noel.
Oh, how exciting!
Okay. Trošičku se sváčou. Tak. Wind tunnel activated. As far up as in the front of the stone wall in the far down the banks of the Child Bay, there assembles 4 different elements. From top to bottom, light them up in order. Once this is so, the sky will undergo corresponding changes. After this, the central gate will open. So další torče. The door's closed. What's going on? Potřebuju oheň. Potřebuji tě zpátky. Don't you need line up in specific order? Ta svítila první. Well, I guessed it. Zkoušíme všechny kombinace, že ve 3 jich tolik není. Už tahle startovat nemůže. A taky ne. Ani jedna z těch... Žádná z těch kombinací nedělá nic speciálního, to jsem doslova zkoušel každou. Tak jedna z těch kombinací otevřela tu bránu, tak třeba to je všechno, co to dělá. To je tady to souhvězdí, když tady není ten receptacle, kam by se to mělo dávat. Zkusíme tohleto. To je stačit. Botero. Splash. Tohle. Top to bottom, takže... Spluff.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Splush. Fush. Musím dělat celou tu sestavu, protože prostě musím. Ta další nižší je tamhle ta kryo komora a to animo je tam po schodech dolů.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Well, I did the thing. Nevím, jestli se někde měl něco stát. Od úplně hora až úplně dolů jsou 4 elementární symboly, což jsou ty pilíře. From top to bottom, light them up in order. Once this is so, the sky will undergo 4 corresponding changes. After this, the central gate will open. Jediný směrodatný ten pokyn byl top to bottom, takže jsem udělal od toho, co byl momentálně nejvíc nahoře a pak nejvíc dole. Ale žádný dveře tu nevidím. Takže právě nevím, jaký central door should open after the 4 seasons change. Nějaký symbol, který se může dotýkat. OK. Velmi zajímavá rozvalina. Ale asi vše, co pro tuto rozvalinu budu moc tu dělat. Takže půjdeme dál. Střílítka. Určitě jsem se to zase nabul. Jaký kámen mám? Finvu, tak já mám jenom tenhle. Mona. OK, našel jsem druhou osobu aspoň. Hi.
Is this the end of our vacation?
You wanna chat?
Sure. Is there something you wanted to ask me?
About the starry sky.
Oh, I actually wanted to ask you as well. How did you feel when you saw that stretch of sky?
It was magnificent.
Oh, really? Well, I am a genius astrologist after all. Of course my mirage was going to be magnificent.
That's the Mona I know.
But I was so immersed in my thoughts at the time, I didn't realize how magnificent until I heard you speak.
It was spellbinding.
Yes, I know. It was on purpose, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. You're amazing. Starlit Coalescence. Okay. No jenom tohleto. No nic dramatického jako tu není. Wow. Jak tam celkem 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ne. I don't know. Well, já to nějaký náhodou nějaký není. Got a matching version of Miniature's Isle to search. To jsem nestihl. To search for a trail of the other Fatui score. Matching version of the Miniature's Isle. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Wait, who are you? Starlight Coalescence. Okay. Když jsem to hold tedy našel, to tam položím. A kde je packaging? Já potřebuju tu teleportaci vyloženě. Gimme. No, jsem tam. Najednou, jak je to jednoduchý. Here we go. Ha. Yeah. Ty tu nepřibyla náhodou nějaká vězná količka, nebo... To je prostě dokončení tohohle, podle toho nahoře prostě jedna chybí. Prostě that's all there is to it. Není to hrozně tak hrozně do špičky tam, než aby to byl tam ten obrazec. To nevím, kde by se po té druhé grupe měl pídit. Asi čas na last resort. Let's Google this shit. Ding! Mystery complete. A jsme tady. He's here. It's all my fault. I'm the reason it became like that. I need to bring the insignia back to him. I gotta find it. What are you doing? The insignia. He's completely a little louder, Paimon, maybe? It's so clear. They can't hear us. Speaking louder won't help at all. He acts exactly like Agafia earlier, remember? She came to return us and then we gave her the pocket watch. Maybe he also needs something from the impact of the machine? He's looking for insignia. Well, you gotta find it. And we do have it. He picked up insignia on the beach. Let's show. The footway guy's clarity comes back. This is the one. I remember his graduate insignia. There's a new dent in there. Why is that? Oh, Yakov threw it down back then, didn't he? That's why that insignia was such a weird spot. I found out the beach and this. So it was found at last. Thank you both so much. I'm lucky I've met people as kind as you are. Right. You're Lumina and Paimon. That's right. That's limited to you. And Paimon's Paimon. Yeah, Paimon's Paimon. I see. Now that I'm at your mercy, there's not much I can do. My friend once told me that if you have fallen into enemy's hands, it's a better option to sacrifice yourself for the honor of your family. What? That sounds horrible. Moment. So. I can't believe the old man actually said that. Tell me, I'm serious about it here. I'm finding that giving your prize to enemy is no different from betrayal. Our family raises no traitors. That's too harsh. Harsh indeed. Come out there, truly Samuel dive on into your hands and even to accept their help. That's what did you say? I mean, I'm so ashamed that I want to cry. You don't have to say it so loud. My father told me when you receive a favor, you should return it. His words seem to contradict themselves, so I decided to just do what I wish and tell you everything. You should make on easy going. My name is Shevka. I was carrying out signal testing work for the machine. My memory about it is a bit blurry. I remember we came all the way to this island. I was with Yakov. We got into a fight and that's why he threw the insignia away. Then I saw him walking into something abnormal and disappear along with whatever the was. This doesn't mean I'll never see him again, right? That's why I hope, anyway. And that's how I wound up looking for a way to reunite with him here. There was a buzzing sound and my mind suddenly went blank. That's how I got the state you summoned earlier. I think that disappears with you once you walk into it. Some kind of golden urban legend? Some kind of warped trap? Well, a bit of a mark. Like those strange mechanized paths you saw before, in which case there might be a way to reopen way through them. You can open those? Yeah, we can. Why? You're Fatui, so why would you open? If you can open it for Yaga, do anything you want. Thor or Bingers, regardless. That was a quick decision. You might well like us like the villains here. Protože jste villains. Oni nejsou všichni zlí. Ty normální vojáci jenom plní rozkazy, jsou to normální lidi. It was my fault in the first Yakov was angry. And some things are more important than so-called principles or instructions, that's what I think. Let's give it a go. Find a way to open the path that Yakov took. You mean this path? Ah, he disappeared again. Well, yeah, to už jsme ale nachytření.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Okay, česta, která byla na odrazu vody, byla reálná.
This isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Jak prší, tak to zaktivovalo tu vodní nodu. Lol. Yeah. Dindalin. So this is where we're gone. I must be right there for a second. Do we talk to you? Cause there wasn't like this there. How strange. I remember this being here the last we were investigating. What is it? Oh, it's nothing. It seemed that Yakov definitely came to this island as well. That's right, that is where Yakov. I got to find Yakov. Hey, stop yelling! Yakov! Yeah, no, poznam. This place here, no, let's go find for this Yakov guy. Look for him. Yakov нашел наш кемп. The gramophone is playing songs that brings out the warm memories of past. Oh, why? Yakov, wake up! What happened to you? You were just like him earlier, you know, muttering about the insignia. Oh, right, that insignia. Hey, look, this is your insignia. You threw it away earlier, but it's been found. It's an honor you're in together with your father. Now it's back in your hands. What is it, Yakov? Come on, wake up. What, did you leave me alone? That didn't seem to have helped. Please don't bring it back to us. What does he want? You know what he's looking for? And you guys teammates? I always thought that the honors were all that mattered to him. But no, I was wrong. Just like what I thought he valued. He got his badge for completing an emergency mission together with his father, but his father never returned. His mother passed away when he was born, and so after losing his father, he was there all alone in the world. Though he's younger than me, he earned more honors than I. Maybe I was, because I was jealous of him. I didn't even know how to get along with him. The only example I could draw from. You got this from your father treats. You got this from how your father treats you, didn't you? Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but yep, you guessed it. You know, it somehow doesn't surprise Paimon that the two of you have problems. My base camp is on an island in the center, and Středověké might send them there first. Oh yes, we were part of a team assigned by researcher Berzikov to conduct signal tests. I heard that one of the Lord Harbingers has learned in Sumeru that we can connect people's minds with the help of a certain technology, and that the impact surgeon could cover an entire region. Ooh, to zní jako zajímavý plot. Things weren't looking all that promising, but researcher Berzikov decided to go ahead with the experiments anyway, and we were assigned to go out to sea and carry out various places for these machines of ours. Speaking of which, I wonder how these experiments are going. Well, we are here, so the Fatui experiment is kaput. Duh. Then how it is? Is that how it is? Then I guess Researcher Berzikov is gonna have to pay that toll. That's all I know. Maybe a team member that we go back to base camp once we finish testing. You must represent the Fatui we met earlier. So you met some of them, have you? Agafia would be crazy mad at me if she saw Yakov like this, but I've got to bring a good man no matter what. Misplaced conch. Yes, Central Camp. Dobrý vědět, že Agafia je matkou grupy. Hey, everyone's together! Yakov, Shevka, Zakar, Agafia. Jsem měl normální foto. 4 Fatui members that we can care about, který mají prostě nějakou hloubku do jejich charakteru. Hi. Yakov, that was your favorite song. So, has Yakov woken up? No, he's still not responding. Every time I sing the song, especially when I get to the line "Midsummer past flows faded," he'll sail away someday. But I'll be here waiting. Every time I got to it, he'll look at me misty-eyed. Why didn't he react at all this time? I made him his favorite soup. It smells so good that even my mouth watered, but he remained unconscious still. I got it. Diego wants his father to come back more than anything else. How about pretend to be his father? Shut it. You don't talk to me. Shut it, you. Don't talk to me. I should never let Diego go with you. It was my fault. You know, it wasn't my fault. It was the experiment. Oh, Yakov. Poor Yakov. Is he still not responding? Oh, it's you. Well, as you can see, Yakov is still unresponsive. What should we do now? If he goes back to his Nile like this, he'll probably be dismissed from the Fatui altogether. Wouldn't that be a blessing in disguise? But he's all on his lonesome now. We've got our own duties to perform, so none of us can afford to take care of him. How will he survive if he gets dismissed? How do you know the situation? You know what it is like this, right? I'm beginning to find a way to wake him up. But you want intel? We can trade. Even anything we have. Yeah, such as we are Mesomedak and Golden Percologo. Sakar. Sorry, that's all I can remember. Running errands is what we do. We don't know any intel. Just shut up already. How do you feel about the intel Fatui signaling Mr. Mugga? Huh? It counts. Just barely, though. Alright, it's a deal. Thank you so much. How do we come up exactly? They was trying to camp the whole time. Why don't we rummage around and see what we can find? Ah, there seems to be something interesting. Look at the conch. It feels like we've seen this sort of thing before, haven't we? Let's go have a look. Luke is back. Projecting Shevka. Luke is back. At least you didn't wreck the device or anything. But it was just a signal reception test, not the end of the world. See? Shevka doesn't mind. Well, I guess I'll make preparations. We'll head out later. Oh, Study Sconges can record images too. It feels like the snippets are getting all over the place though. Feels like something's missing. Let's ask them. Did you find anything? It's not exactly lead, but it has potential. It's a function of the conscious. They capture sound and image. I didn't expect that the conscious affected by strange machine would have such an effect. What you described sounds like what happened when I took Yakov here the dressing down to fight Shevka. Now that you mention it, I do remember that incident. That was quite a while back, and my memory is still hazy from whatever that the machine did to me. There are supposed to be 4 conches though, so there should be 3 more. Your memory is hazy, yet you know that there are 4? While regrouping at the camp, we realized we forgot bowls of soup, so we used conches instead, 1 for each of us. But before we took off, Jacob left his on a box. The rest of us took ours. Where are they now? Do you have any leads? We thought they were just ordinary shells, so we threw them away after using them. Let me think. I had just gotten on the large island to the northwest, and I finished up and tossed the conch over there. I think I left mine on the mountain on the large island to the south. I threw mine into a well on the large island to the northeast. You guys just scattered everywhere. The mountains I was more like Xenian's dream, or Broken Isle. Large island should be Minicia's Isle, like a Bona's dream. And as for the northeast one, Twinning Isle? They're scattered on these 3 islands. Well, we gotta find them. Yep, let's find the conches and wake them all up. Jednu z nich jsem našel, protože už mi to ukazuje jenom 2. Takže tu tady jsem našel, že Broken Isle a Fischl Isle. Jo. Teď už tam existovat asi bude. To jsem ale tam viděl, ale já prostě, pro mě tam nic není. Ona vypadá, že je v podzemí, ale jak se dostanu do podzemí? Jak se mám dostat do podjemí? Well, zabijam na internet. Just a second. A trzeci. Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Yakov, what did the commander say to you that you got you so down? Well, the waves were really choppy, so I slipped away and fell while carrying the device. I was quick enough to save it, but the commander still gave me an earful and ordered our squad to do signal reception tests. I mean, it's the toughest job around. Oh, come on, don't be so down. We've done this stuff 100 times before. Chin up, go get yourself something to eat. Agafia, researcher Bezikov has ordered us to become some signal reception tests. Looks like all 4 of us have to go. Shevka will probably get mad at me. Come on, Yakov. Orders are orders. Shevka isn't going to blame you for them. You know what? You know what? If you're that scared, I'll go with you to talk to Shevka, alright? Well, look who's back. Well, at least you didn't wreck the device. But, it was just a signal reception test, not the end of the world. See? Shevka doesn't mind. I guess I'll make preparations. I'll head out later. 2 signal testing sets. You know, I honestly thought it was in serious trouble this time. Who knew that it was just about being assigned slightly more annoying work? So yeah, that was a relief. You should have seen how afraid he was getting scolded by you. It was almost like watching a little brother cowering at the thought of his older brother scolding him. You know, do you think he's just afraid of disappointing us? I mean, we're just squad mates, but it sometimes feels like we're family as well. Family, huh? Family. But I don't have any family now. My father stayed behind so I could get away and return to Snezhnaya. After confirming that he didn't make it, they sent me that insignia. But I don't want any accolades or honors. I just want my family back. Oh, Father, why did you leave me behind in this world? Yakov. My head hurts. What happened? Why are you here? Agafia, weren't you in the other squad? The experiment and our mission are both over, Yakov. So it was about family, huh? Well, at least I was half right. Yeah, it was half right. Well, why are you looking at me like that? Did I say something strange? No, we just heard your true feelings, Yakov. By mistake, yes, but still. Family sometimes goes beyond blood, you know? If you ask me, I would say that family is whoever you feel comfortable breaking bread with, day after day. I know. You can think of me as a father if you want. I'll pass. That would be weird. Hey, there we go. Yagov's regaining wits. That's great news. Wait a minute. I've read about you two in our internet files. Actually, I've been meaning to ask. What is this internal file communique business, anyway? It's nothing. There's nothing all that important written there. Oh, right, yes. Without their help, you might have been in a coma forever, Yakov. Well, I don't know how it happened, but thank you all the same. Honestly, there's some stuff Pilot still wants to know, but whatever. At least you finished this errands for intel trade, eh? Ding! Yay! And that is all. The bulk of the troops have already left. We're just about ready to leave as well. It's kind of weird to think that we may become enemies again in the future. But friends can also be made from among foes, right? That researcher Persikov bossing us around making us do all the hard work. Now that this experiment has failed, it'll be a fun show to watch once we get back for sure. Jeśli popisie przez nie zostało, tak uvidíme. I'm extremely grateful to you all, but I think it might be still too embarrassing to admit that I need family. Well, I think you have a fine family indeed, right here. Take well, and I guess I will leave. Well, goodbye. Jsem něco udělal? Jo, našel jsem nějaký ty mission specific tyhle, where it all began. Jo, celý ten segment, co jsem slyšel, tak si můžu znovu vyslechnout.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Well, se tady rozloučíme s naší snežnájenskou rodinou. Snad je uvidíme znova. A farewell, šéfka jako Zakar Agafia. Now, for one final thing.
Outside of the city gates, there lies a blessed stretch of prairie by the lake, with lush vegetation and a gentle, pleasant breeze. Seeking some time to rest, the wicked dragon landed with ease.
You go.
A lake across and so far away. The castle as if a bird in a cage. Have the humans finished preparing my meal, or do they yet believe they can defy their fate? The sun is high and the land scorching. In the interest of comfort, I will seek a more accommodating base. For one promised moment of unrivaled taste, I have traveled for hundreds of miles and hungered over dozens of days. The humans better not exhaust my patience, for even I have never had unlimited grace.
Having spoken thus, the dragon sought relief in the shade. Yet forthwith, from the other direction, a merchant came.
Alright. Merchant forthwith.
What rotten luck to get scammed before even concluding a single sale. I am a merchant who has traveled a very long way. Is this how this kingdom deals with trades? Throughout my entire career, I've never encountered a customer as loud or strange as this man today. To him, everything I have for sale is either a manipulative scheme for money or undeserving trifles of heinous quality. To think I even mistook him for some kind of connoisseur, when at the end of it all, he only made a fool of me. He never cared to close a sale. He just saw me as a challenge and refused to be defeated.
As the merchant stewed over his anger, yet another irritated soul came onto the scene.
Yep.
Darn it! Why is this guy getting in my way? My quest is to track the dragon. I don't have time to waste. As an adventurer, defeating evil is my calling. Just the thought of him makes me enraged. All I said was that I've never heard of him, and he's treating that like the biggest mistake. Insulting me, claiming I want to steal his glory, and suggesting my quest is just a ploy.
Evil dragon, show yourself! Resistance is futile!
That's him! Oh, that must be him!
Well, interlude when complete.
Let me open it.
Rowdy lot. To think they can cause such a ruckus without even showing their faces.
The man in pursuit is the kingdom's famed fighter, Though the sun continues to blaze, he continues spiritedly with his chase.
It would seem that my boundless fame has caused even the evil dragon to lose its nerve.
As an enlightened dragon, one cannot tolerate such deranged words.
Aha! Evil dragon! I didn't believe you would actually come out and face me!
The puny human talks big and employs an aggressive tone, yet does the substance of his dream back up his claim? Oh.
Oh, and the beast is silent! Is my dream so grand that even a dragon finds it difficult to consume?
As the noble warrior faced off against the evil dragon, the anxious princess and her entourage arrived at last. The nameless servant kept his eyes on the field. The warrior's words have ignited a fire within his heart.
I admire his fearless figure. It would be a dream to also one day prove my character.
Evil dragon, why do you not speak? Have you finally realized you should cower in fear?
I care not for those who are lesser. Your dream is massive yet hollow in nature. For now, this enlightened dragon still cannot decide if it's fit to eat.
Oh, how vile of you to humiliate me, just because I'm an enemy! I regarded you as a worthy opponent, yet you use such insidious tactics! I, the world-famous fighter, will never fall before your degradation and trickery! You disgust me!
The fighter's animated speech kindled a burning flame within even the oft dispassionate heart of the royal lady.
I am long tired of my peaceful boudoir. I wish to fight alongside my soldiers.
Though one sees little reason to teach a lesson, perhaps no choice is left in the matter. Too many appetizers before the dish ruins the mood, but just for today, I can entertain an early platter.
So?
To everyone's shock, the evil dragon then swallowed the fighter's dream in one big gulp.
Nom.
It is just as I thought. Thin and crunchy, though empty under its shell. A most marvelous texture.
Hrdina zvenku, zevnitř nikdo.
The warrior was handily defeated. So he was a gifted orator, but never a true fighter.
Conceit became his downfall. His power did not match his stature.
The dragon remained unsatiated. Under everyone's gaze, it flew away to parts unfamiliar.
Ooh, let me open it.
Still vowing to defeat the dragon, the princess followed the trail. The servant continued at his pace, shouldering all burdens without fail. Though the slayer scorned the servant, the loyal man paid it no mind.
If I bore his tools and freed his mind, perhaps a victory he shall find. He bears the sword of destiny, the blade of the chosen one. He will raise it before the dragon, and victory will follow in time.
As if hearing his thoughts, the dragon descended upon a village.
Tady asi nikdo má být, ale nikoho tu nevidím.
Let me see. Let me find. Is my golden dream right?
It should be my duty to banish the dragon.
Dragon, how dare you slander my name?
Let me see. Let me find. Is my golden dream right at hand?
Just a second. It is right here.
Let me see. Let me find. Is my golden dream right at hand?
Oh, dragon, no one would laugh at you if you were to flee in fear.
The human realizes not how comical he and his words appear.
Wise and merciful as I am, I will refrain from taking the bait. However, I pray you will live to regret what you say.
For a dull human, you sure have a sharp tongue. Let's see it then, if among heroes you truly belong.
The princess has also finally caught up with her attendants.
Alright. Je tam dostanu official.
It should be my duty to banish the dragon.
Your Highness, your permission to charge? With my blade and extensive experience, I will take this dragon apart.
Permission granted. Be on your guard.
I once slew a poisonous dragon and took this most precious reward. This cloak lets me evade any type of regard. I will bide my time and find the moment to strike the heart.
Okay.
Ah, and here I thought you were privy to some special art. Did you plan to flee all along and have only been waiting for a chance to depart?
If the Slayer put on his cloak and walked into the crowd, who would be able to tell him apart?
Dragon, how dare you slander my name? Despite my patience and mercy, you have shown no shame. Bitter regret will be yours after I take aim.
By all means, please, go on. This enlightened one cannot wait to play your game.
Let's take it over there.
Silently acknowledging the request, the dragon twisted its features into a benevolent smile.
Let's see. That looks edible. And this looks useful.
Part 2 completed. Uvidíme se na Interlude Chapter 3.
In a flash, the dragon landed at the promised place. The princess and her loyal servant immediately followed apace. But the Slayer remained rooted in place, as he somehow lost his faith.
Celý den čtvrtý.
Hey, it's been all talk and no fighting. Give us a fight!
Evil dragon, you'll see what I'm made of. I've climbed mountains, crossed lakes, traversed dungeons, and defeated your kin. To finally obtain this sword, the Blade of Fate. Leave now, otherwise this razor-sharp blade will cut you into pieces.
What must be a shining myth to you is but trivial babble to me. I will settle and not even move 2 feet. Attack as you please.
Simple villagers gathered to witness the scene. Many were fascinated by the blade's myth. A farmer came forward to try out the blade, but others wondered if hands that had only held a pitchfork could even grasp the hilt.
I consider myself a fit man. A match for knights from the palace. I thought I was strong enough, but I couldn't even shake it.
The farmer used all his strength, but the sword remained in place. As for the princess and her servant, they also declined to try their faith. The dragon observed intently, but its patience finally wore away.
Alas, I've grown tired of words and charades. When will a puny human finally save the day? Take the blade and strike me down, if you mean what you say.
Yeah,
A
back up.
mighty dragon slayer shan't do your bidding.
Back up your words.
A dragon slayer? You are but a charlatan. Drop your pretense and ask the child. Even he can see through you.
Could the dragon's words be true? And there is no true dream under those layers of armor.
A dragon, bigger than those from the rhymes, but I won't be scared. That shiny armor, why does it click? His mouth is open, why does he not speak?
Though I'm not hungry, this snack's been delivered straight to my door.
The dragon's huge mouth instantly swallowed the Slayer's dream.
Nothing.
It's just as I expected. Long rotten dreams make for terrible food. This bad apple taste. What a disgrace.
All of them
The
were
Slayer was also defeated.
Všichni byli totální lháři.
So the tales of past battles did not hold up.
The dragon again departed the scene, leaving only the bewildered Slayer in his wake.
Another one down. On to the final interludo.
The dragon flew off and briefly rested at the gate.
Where are the guards? Are they too terrified to face their fate?
As the evil dragon made no attempts to move or hide, the princess and her entourage quickly arrived. The princess' loyal knight was the first to spot the creature, for he always rode far ahead.
Oh, hello. I was annoyed with him.
How dare the dragon be insolent as such? I pledge before the king to not let the princess come to harm. Mayhap our tactician can succeed with his wits and charm. Legends have it that he's the ultimate survivor. If he can ward against dangers with fastidious care, we need not recklessly suffer. Without a plan, we should not pull the trigger.
The loyal servant passed the message in a voice barely higher than a whisper. While the evil dragon rests, we will draw up a plan. Upon those words, she approached carefully, so the dragon would ignore her steps.
That is my cue. Excuse me, prinzessin. Here you go.
The tactician is correct. We require a plan before we fight.
Neříkej.
Thanks to my servant's far-sighted work, we have seized the initiative.
Oh, your highness honors me. I was simply doing my duty.
Placing the saddle on the right horse is the way of the world. Take your praise with pride. The tactician has fallen behind. Why does he falter? Did he get entangled in a struggle?
Tak trochu.
He promised to quell all draconic cataclysms. Perhaps he is torn between myriad schemes.
Through all faith and cynicism, the cautious tactician remained silent, his face one of dismay and gloom.
O tactician, the dragon beckons. Please enlighten us about the stratagem.
Stratagem? No stratagem can be perfected so quickly for a situation this grave. More time is vital.
This merciful enlightened one shall grant thee all the time in the world. Only at dusk will I call the dust to settle.
Oh, hi.
Hark! The evil dragon speaks! It was simply feigning sleep to lure us into peril.
Ja, neříkej.
Attendant B shook where he stood, stopping just short from falling to his knees. He muttered and apologized, then ran away to the gate without hesitation.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Hop. Interlude 3 v Act 1. Now to the final one.
The princess and her loyal servant rushed off to find him, while the dragon broke into laughter.
Laughter.
If the king had chosen to appease me, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy such a scene.
Leaving behind her tactician-seeking servant, the princess returned alone to keep the dragon under guard.
If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauty.
Okay, možná teda.
For the princess, I must fight.
If a mirage belies the tactician's wisdom, what may I call on to keep my kingdom safe?
Yo, I think.
If a mirage belies the tactician's wisdom, what may I call on to keep my kingdom safe? The element of surprise fades. The dragon now lies calmly in wait. The tactician has lost his nerve, yet my servant followed in pursuit. Shockingly, Open city gates greet me where guards should have stood.
An old guard arrived. Though he was quite visibly drunk, his footsteps were surprisingly steady.
If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauties.
The tactician's trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight.
Just a second.
If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauties. If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauties.
The aristocrats have never known our hardships. The searing sun and the chilling wind.
Dragons, tacticians, what a boatload of nonsense. My eyes are dim now, and my ears ring.
Why did they send me out to the front lines to take on a dragon?
Though the young guard learned much from his senior, he hasn't forgotten his wish to defend the kingdom.
Určitě ty.
For the princess, I must fight. With everyone gone, I am the last line of defense. I must save the kingdom from... oh, my belly. Could it be? No, not right now.
Did he just run off? Must have been the food. The show must go on. Should I find someone to take his place?
Et voilà.
Excuse me, did you see an actor running away?
Of course. How ridiculous. How could he waste such a... If only it was me. I've always wanted...
Wait, isn't this just perfect?
We need to find someone to replace the guard who ran away.
I've seen them rehearse, but I'm still not a real actor.
But you are a real guard? The other guy suddenly disappeared just as he got to, I am the last line of defense.
And now no one is going to save the kingdom.
We can't let that stand. As a guard, isn't it also your duty to protect the audience's wish to enjoy the play?
That's true, but...
It's always been your dream to perform on a stage. People are waiting. There's no time to hesitate. Let's bring him over.
Let's bring him over.
Real guard over there. Let's go and ask him.
Boom, there you go.
My line should be... Look here, dragon!
Yes?
Very well, very well. Let this enlightened one see if you have any battle prowess to back up that shout.
The loyal servant finally returned just as the terrible fight was about to break out.
Helmet man! Helmet man!
The tactician's trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight. The tactician's trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight. No, I should have led him into battle. I was still way too late.
The late arrival let out a resigned sigh, even as the dragon raised the stakes. Though the young guard fought with valor, the cunning dragon still snapped up the prize in one take.
If I had worked harder during training, I wouldn't feel so helpless today.
Nom.
Though my appetite remains healthy, you did well to quench my cravings. The portions were modest, yet the taste remained rather satisfying. If the appetizers had already entertained me so, surely the main dish would cast a spell.
Thus again satisfied, the proud dragon licked its mouth and leisurely flew off.
Ting.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
My most distinguished guests, please hear me. I'm sure you have watched the first 4 acts. I hope you've been enjoying the show. The stage is now set for the final act. I'm so excited I could cry.
Ooh,
there is
grand finale.
something I need to follow up with backstage. I am terribly sorry that I could not escort you to the final stage personally, but I'll see you there.
Adieu. Finish acting out the finale. Well, see you there.
The sun's about to set, and the moon soon to rise. Our time is almost up, but evil survives. The famed attendants all took on the dragon, but they fell one by one.
I
made a vow when all of this began. But now I fear my vow has become a farce.
As her most loyal servant, I should share her worries. I am a nobody, but thanks to her, I was given a place. Nevertheless, I admire the princess's diligence and kindness. Please, don't dwell in sadness. We can reflect on the trio's mistakes.
Your counsel is valid. Let me recall their words and deeds.
An inflated ego, yet falling at the first hurdle. The princess remembered what she'd seen.
I'll take you up.
I fancied myself a fighter, but my enemy saw right through me. I overestimated my ability. I couldn't win against a strong enemy, but I also clung hard to my conceit. I lacked respect because I feared others wouldn't respect me.
A dream that was massive in size, yet hollow inside. Lots of guts, but no ability.
A supposedly foolproof plan, yet with no one to see it through. The princess remembered again.
You. Definitely you.
To protect myself, I ran away and let others take my place. All my plans evaporated when I saw the dragon in front of me. I did survive everything, but every time I did so by abandoning those standing next to me.
He was a tactician with neither morals nor strategy. It's natural to be cautious, but one who abandons their comrades is no hero.
Avoiding the present and only speaking endlessly of past glories. the princess remembered one last time.
My past has proved my deeds. My laurels should now be able to speak for me. To give my life now would be foolish. It's elementary to balance risk and benefits.
His past has faded. All he has now is his former glory. The spirit has decayed. He has long forgotten the taste of his dream. Ah, if they all failed to defeat the dragon, then
We'll do a better
with
job.
only my dream and my rapier, how can I possibly defeat the dragon?
With spirit.
Though I am but a lowly bystander in the palace, I know you to be humble and grounded. You are never selfish or merciless. All know you for your eagerness and diligence, your dreams that are no less than gold. Your Highness, please don't underestimate yourself. Believe in your golden ideals, and that you will slay that dream-devouring dragon for good.
A reward on the road.
And half number 2.
It is almost night. The dragon has changed its name to the Starving One.
Mr. Frontman.
I've had snack after snack, but dinner still eludes me. Snacks are distractions. In the end, they have no true substance. What's more, some of these just made me feel sick. I'm afraid only a true golden dream can sufficiently quench my cravings.
The loyal servant approached quietly to observe the dragon. For the princess, he will do any and everything.
Helmet Man.
For my promise to the king, but also to make her happy, even if it seems impossible. Huh? The dragon looks strange. Why is it covering its chest? Let's hear what it's mumbling.
I'm so weak.
Underestimated the humans, or been so gluttonous. Now that my stomach is churning, I have no strength left to face off against the king.
Wow. Že odpověď je předhodit mu hromadu zlých lidí. A udělal jsem mu z toho špatně.
The loyal servant rushed back to share the news.
Official. We need you on stage.
My heart is full of courage. I will wield my rapier with pride.
Look! There's a spot above its heart that isn't covered by scales! Take it down while it's still weak.
Není to jako kdyby tu našel jídlo v nějaký 7-Eleven.
I challenge thee to protect my kingdom!
I challenge thee.
Filthy human!
The princess fulfilled her pledge.
The world opens itself before those who do not forget their dreams and nobility. Thank you as well, my loyal servant. You deserve a fitting reward.
To be turned into a raven.
In light of our recent trials, I will name you...
The Shatterer of Despair, Flugel der Dunkelheit, servant of the Prinzessin de Varatilang. Finally, the princess personally defeated the dragon, and peace returned to the kingdom. All praise, all praise.
Official, official, official.
Oh, the show was a resounding success. Our thanks to all of the actors and actresses, and our thanks to everyone who came in to support us. Oh, of course, we must thank you as well, Traveler and Paimon. I really appreciated your undivided attention. Oh, it felt just like the relentlessly piercing gaze of the evil dragon.
About the title, though.
Oh, yes, the title is Tale of the Sword-Wielding Princess.
But she only wielded the sword for a brief moment at the end.
Well, it's just like how the 5 Kassen are usually portrayed in 4 poems.
And like how we also best travel buddy, like we have a cavalry captain. Jo, ty dvě věci, které jsou ironické. Best travel buddy emergency food, and how we have cavalry captain without actual cavalry. Yeah, it's also why we have travel buddy as emergency food.
Well, anyway, the important thing is not the sword in the hand, but the courage in the heart. Back to business. Now that the curtains have closed,
nope.
I would like to take this rare opportunity to invite the Traveler and Paimon to take a photo with the crew. Please don't refuse. Come on. Is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, yay!
Whoa! Tone down the excitement, buddy.
I'll take his pic. Udělám si z toho screenshot taky. Yay! Screen with the crew.
The photo is fine?
It's totally fine. A commemoration picture could always benefit from a dose of quirkiness. Thank you again, Traveler and Paimon. Ah, summer. Wonderful summer. Ah, the good times never last. I wish times like this would be like a show that never ends.
Hey, drama phantasmagoria complete. Keepsake photo of Twilight Theater. Haha! Twilight Theater heads notes. Script. Hehe. I got the script.
I'll keep this close.
Leon. Princess. I never thought I would have a chance to play the leading role. I didn't drag anyone down, did I? Oh, don't worry. You did great. That's the curtains. Shame the kind of fun yet. Nice chance to do this again. We can always do this again with the power of recording. A já samozřejmě to přeskládám do správného pořadí, protože jsem to dělal celý špatně. Měla se sledovat první půlka, druhá půlka každého toho interluda za sebou a ne všechny první půlky, pak všechny druhé půlky. Ale na každý stanoviště jsem použil vždycky stejnou postavu, takže se to traceuje velmi snadno. Anyway, to bude všechno, všechny resty, co se týče tady té lokace, jsou hotový. Je tu jenom Archon Quest a Interlude Quest, který přidali. Tady jsou Dailiny, tady je Chasm někdy jindy. A tady jsou nějaký random Island Questy, který tu prostě jsou. Adventure Ascension, Seirei Island věc a Farmer's Treasure, což nevím, co vůbec je, ale nemá to tady time limit, tady to žlutý, jak tam bylo. No to Anemona Kageuchi match diagram. A Nordlander Sword Bille. Jinren Island. To tady přímo píše, já si to nevšimnu. What? Of course, jak jinak, well done request. Myslím, je některý z nich Jinren Island. Bo jak se to psalo? Jo, Jinren Island, to je prej věc. Well, na to se někdy zaměřím, možná off screenu. Protože to rozhodně budu chtít, nějaký novej Never Before Seen 4hvězdičkový meč, který je for free dokonce. Well, to bude všechno. Tímto dílem zdáváme s Bohem i na země. To je z té fialový a odstíny. To je z těch odstínů fialových tady kolem mě. Odstíny fialový. Inazum a it must be. Ne, tak tohle bude všechno pro tento díl a oficiálně se rozlučujeme z Golden Apple Archipelago a všechny věci, co se tady staly, jako ty miráže, všem party memberům, kromě Luminy, což je bullshit. Je totální bullshit prostě, I call foul. A taky Fatui business, Mitoboru business a Imena Traich business. Takže 3 separátní businessy jsme řešili kromě hlavního story. Fatui business, Fatui business, boat business a theater business. Takže jenom v tomhle videu jsme se věnovali každý věci tak 30 minut. Nebo i kdyby, tak jenom to by tohle vyhouplo na 2 hodiny minimálně. A to jsou minimálně. Takže máte na oslavu Golden Apple, I guess, 3 hodinový klidně, nekoukal jsem se na čas. Ale, why not? Anyway, dokončili jsme tuhletu drama play a jak jsme se dozvěděli v pozadí Fischl, tak ten Wicked Dragon byl doopravdy její máma, která jí říkala, že ať si na ty sny přestává hrát, že nikdo se tak nechová v jejím věku. To byl ten drak. Je zajímavý nad tím taky zauvažovat ty reální kontexty, co v podstatě se dělo doopravdy, co nastínilo tuhletou představu. Takže to bude všechno pro tento týden, pro Golden Apple Archipelago i pro tuhletu rotaci, co se mění každý segment. Protože teď nám zbývá, víš, jak tam podle toho vidíme. To končí za 18 hodin, joj mi obene. A až tohle to skončí, tak to bude znamenat jenom jednu věc. v momentě, kdy to nahrávám. Tak až se příště uvidíme, tak nejenom, že se uvidíme v Inazumě, konečně zase zpátky, pokud to nebude side story a nebude z toho odehrát někde jinde, ale technicky vzato budeme v Inazum sidequestovat mezi tím, co jsme v Inazumě. Ale myslím, že by to byl mít nějaký další Liwe charakter, co si matně vzpomínám. Takže pravděpodobně Liwejský charakter, nějaký další side story. Nebo hangout, kdo ví, jak je to tam, ale jeden z nich. Ještě nějak dva myslím, a pak je ten Archon Quest. Jsem to tak nějak rozmístil. Že to je nějak tak hrubý nastínění. A až se uvidíme tedy příště u toho, co jsem říkal, pravděpodobně Leeway Quest, tak se uvidíme nejenom u toho Leeway Questu, ale u updateu 3.0, neboli nový Kingdom update. Takže mapa bude rozšířená oficiálně o další Kingdom. Takže to bude exciting a bude tam banner s novýma postavama, samozřejmě. S jednou 5kovou vepředu a 1 4ková tam bude z nového království. Ta druhá a třetí 4ková tam samozřejmě budou nějaký, který už jsme viděli. Ale ta jedna, tam kde je teďkon Yunjin, bude stát 4ková postava, kterou bude mít šanci získat a bude to náš pravděpodobně první přírůstek. Z novýho kraje. Si pamatuju, když jsem začal v Inazumě, nebo když začaly vycházet Inazuma a charakter updaty, tak jsem se bál, jestli dostanu vůbec nějaký Inazuma charaktery, že prostě je nebudu moc dostávat, že nebudu mít štěstí, že budu mít hromadu charakterů z monsterů a z Liyue a z Inazumy tak 1 nebo 2. No a jak to nakonec dopadlo? Myslím, že jsem jich dostal docela dost. Ale teďkon si rolneme další wish na závěr. A přemýšlím, jak to uděláme, jelikož pokud jste viděli poslední díl, tak jste mohli vidět, že jsem si tam konkrétně vyslovil přání pro Yunjin. A nejenom, že jsem dostal Yunjin, ale dostal jsem i Yoimiyo i s tím. Takže technicky vzato už jsem dostal, což nevěřím, že říkám, všechno, co tenhle banner nabízí, včetně té 5 stary. Takže by to bylo lehký waste. Takže to hodím sem, když tady jsou těch 5 starů v tomhle je jenom 5, co jsem někde čet. Nevím, jestli je to pravda. Je prej Diluc, Jean, Mona, Keqing a Chi-Chi. Jsou někde v tom detaily. A měl by to být všichni, ne? Ne, 5 star Keqing, Chi-Chi, Jean, Diluc, Mona, jo. Těch 5 jenom, co se týče 5 starových charakterů. Pak hromada 5 starových zbraní samozřejmě. A hromada 4kových zbraní. A to charakterů tedy. Jo, takže internet mluvil pravdu, že jsem to věděl. Kromě těch 3, co jsou frontend center, tak je tam ještě Jean a Diluc. A těch 5 jsou veškerý 5 stary. Ty longshotový, který se odsud dají získat. A já jsem technicky vzato dostal každou z nich. A zbývá jenom Chi-Chi, o kterých jsem slyšel, že je to nejhorší 5-starová postava. Že nevím, co je na tom pravdy, nehrál jsem za ní. Ale nevím, jako jediná je mindless zombie, takže možná to s tím nějak souvisí. Who knows? Že bych si rolnul zbraně, když to používá tyhle ty. You know what? Rolnem tyhle, protože ty mám. Ty jsou standardní, ty nejsou pro time limited vyše, tenhle ten je tu na pořád a bude tu s náma na furt, tak here we go. A one and only one. Dva. 3. 4. 5. A 6. A Chongyun. Zrovna on. Toho mám úplně celýho. Yep. Just him. Normálně jsem to 5 těle a tu konstelaci a jsem dostal jenom těch 5. Mám 24 za chvíli. Budu mít celkem rychle na další 34kovou charakter věc, ale to počkám, až se to refreshne. Už jen ty royal věci moc nechci. To má všechno fokus. Increase crit rate upon damaging an opponent. Všechno má fokus a to není až tak super. Že tohle rovnou tímhle dokopím 2 tyhle. A tady se nezásobím těma time limited fateama. Což mě vybumpne tady na skoro zase 40 a tady skoro 50. Docela dobrý setup při enteringu do verze 3.0. Ale to bude všechno. Chongyun je celý hotový, takže tam nemusíme zkoumat jeho konstelaci. To who cares. Takže to bude ode mě všechno. Já se společně s Golden Applem loučím a uvidíme se u updateu 3.0. Takže zatím čau.